How to speak English with confidence? This is a big question which comes to all of us. Most of us who are in the process of learning English or have a good knowledge of grammatical aspect, comes to me to find a solution as to how to speak English with confidence. Their problem is, once they start speaking, after a few minutes, they don't find the words, they don't find the perfect sentence, and somehow they face a problem with confidence. The main question which comes up to them is that they suffer from lack of confidence, which prohibits them or which creates an obstacle for them to speak fluent English. So, how to speak any language with confidence? I think the first and the foremost thing which one should keep in mind before speaking English is that it can be intimidating at some point of time, it can frighten you at some point of time, but you cannot stop at that point. You have to work hard. Practice is the only way out. The more you practice, the better your speaking English will be. It cannot be developed in a day or a night. You have to work hard over a period of time, and in course of time you will realize that you have improved in English. Maybe some of your friends, maybe some of your guardians will obviously come up with a reply that you have really improved. So, how to speak English with confidence? The first and the foremost thing which you have to understand is, that you are going to make mistakes. Don't stop or don't fumble if you are making mistakes. Remember, the listener is also not very interested or much focused on your grammatical aspect. He or she understands that you will be making a lot of mistakes, but that doesn't matter actually. He is interested in what you are trying to say. So cool down and realize that you will be making some mistakes in the course of your conversation. So don't worry if you are making a mistake. You have to realize that mistake is a part of the process, and in course of time you will be in a much better position to speak fluent English. I think the next thing which comes to my mind is, when I speak English, is that I don't focus especially on the maximum of English words or sentences. There are some which cannot be expressed in English as I would express in my mother tongue. So I never try to express each and everything in English. And I don't try for the perfect words. I don't try for the perfect sentences. I just go as it comes. I use some simple words. That means I take it easy. So you also have to take it easy when you are trying to speak in English. Don't try to focus too much on each and every English words, each and every English sentences. I think that will not work out. Keep it simple. You have to use some simple words and try to say as much as possible. There are some instances where you may not be able to express some of the things which you want to express in English. Just forget it. You will try it next time. I think you will do it better the next time. Finally, I think preparation is very much important. To speak English, you have to practice. You have to practice, and that is the hard truth. You may know a lot of grammar, but once you are in front of someone speaking or trying to speak, I think you will not be able to think of grammar. You can't think of grammar and speak. Also, allow the other person to speak. I think you have to listen a lot. If you can listen a lot, you will be able to understand what the other person is saying. In that way, you will be able to give a better response. So how can your response be? Your response can be in short questions, 1 or 2 words, or you can give a small smile or a little smile that will express what you want to say. So, if you want to build up confidence speaking in English, remember, you have to realize that you will make some mistakes, and for that mistakes, you can't stop. You can't focus only on your mistakes. You have to work hard. You have to practice. You have done something, okay, in the past. You have to review it. You have to look into some of the aspects which you have worked earlier, because once you don't practice, you may again forget it. So speaking English with confidence means you are a much better speaker. I'm sure the tips which I have provided you will work out. Another thing which I finally want to say is that the native English speakers have also come across speakers who speak in different accent. So don't worry about your accent, what accent you are speaking. The listener will be able to understand what you are saying. So say what you want to say, express what you want to say, and say it in easy words, easy sentences, easy simple words. There is no need to worry. Today you may not be fluent in English, but surely in the coming days you will be fluent in English. You will be a much better speaker. But remember, for that, practice is needed. You can't do a shortcut. There is no shortcut way to achieve fluency. You will achieve fluency, and you can achieve fluency only if you can practice and practice. Surely, I think you have enjoyed this video watching. If you know, or if you want to know more about English, whether it's a grammatical aspect or the technical aspect of speaking English, please visit my site skillenglish.com. I hope surely you will be able to get a much better, a much easier response from other if you follow my tips. So whenever you get time, please visit my site skillenglish.com and also subscribe to my videos. I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you.